Hmm. 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 Deep down you know it, don't you? Just admit it. It'll be easier if you do. Everything will be exactly how you want it to be. So admit it. Admit and accept it. Then everything will be more fun. You know that, right? Right? Hmm. 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 Ah. I push up my heavy eyelids and blink several times. What time is it? I raise my hand and look at my coil's clock. It's midnight. So I sat down on the sofa and fell asleep just like that. I can feel a dull pain in my head.
Inga!
What?
You said Inga.
What's wrong? What's Inga?
I just thought it sounded like yelling someone's name out.
Inga! I have a feeling I had some kind of dream, but I can't remember what it was. My throat is dry. Let's just get some water. You know what? Same. Water break. Alright. When I rise from the sofa, I realize Wren isn't around. Huh? Where'd he go? He's supposed to be always at my feet. I heard something just now. Was it from the second floor? I climb the stairs and see Noiz on the sofa. On the second floor is a small living room with a television and a bar counter. Looks like there are rooms heading down the hallway. But what's Noiz doing? Even if he
Drinking,
did...
obviously.
Oh, that's what you think. Even if he did notice me walking up the stairs, he doesn't show it and continues facing the other way. Maybe he's the type who doesn't notice his surroundings when he concentrates. I approach the sofa and slowly peek around Noiz from behind, and what I see leaves me speechless. Wren!
Oh no!
Noiz has Wren sitting upside down in his lap while he holds a tool over him.
The fiend!
What are you doing? I yell without thinking, and Noiz slowly turns around to face me.
Oh, so you were here.
Don't give me that! Let Wren go! Hand him over! I lean over the back press of the sofa and pick up the blue lump of fur from Noiz's lap.
What a good pup!
He is a good pup. Worried, I immediately try to start up Wren. Takes a bit longer than usual, but Wren finally opens his eyes. Aoba. Are you okay? Do you feel strange anywhere? No problems. Really? I'm genuinely relieved that Wren is alright, but my feelings of relief revert back to anger, and I glare at Noiz. You! What were you doing to Wren?
I wasn't doing anything.
Liar, you obviously did something!
I did, but I didn't do anything that would cause any problems. And you're the weird one here.
How so?
'Cause you have fucking superpowers! I said it when the drive-by happened. You're getting all pissy over an Allmate. That's pretty lame.
What the hell? I lower Wren to the floor, walk around the sofa, and stand in front of Noiz. I can't just let him say that. I try to grab him by the collar, but I see something that startles me. Blood. Blood is flowing from Noiz's fingers.
What?
You got hurt?
Yeah, I got nicked by the tool.
Maybe when I picked up Wren, there were no other times he could have injured himself. When I peeped over him, he wasn't hurt. That means it was my fault. My anger quickly changes to awkwardness. I don't think I can bring myself to hit an injured person. Sorry, it's my fault. I'll apologize for that. Show me the injury. First off, we have to stop the bleeding.
It's fine.
No, it isn't. Show me.
It is.
Oh, Come on, it's not fine.
Don't touch me, I'll do it by myself.
Ugh. I feel a brief pain and realize that the hand I reached out to Noiz with was just slapped away. Dumbfounded, I stare at Noiz like a total idiot. Noiz rises from the sofa and walks towards the hallway. Hey! I hear the sound of a door closing. Maybe I made him angry. Sure looked like I did. Can't forgive him for tampering with Wren without permission, but that isn't a reason to hurt anyone. There was a lot of blood, too. A strange feeling of guilt pricks at me, and I look at Wren. Hey, Wren, are you really okay? Yeah. Oh, I dropped something. That's okay. What did he do? He seemed to be checking my performance. Only that? And it seems I was infected with the worm program in the last drive-by. A worm? Seriously? Yes. When I received the attack, it didn't seem to be active even under the current conditions. But he removed it. Oh, so that's what it was. So in other words, it was nothing but something good for Wren. I should have thanked him instead of getting angry, except he didn't tell me he was doing it, so frankly, I was right to be upset. Ah, damn it. The blood was just rushing to my head and I did something really stupid. I want to apologize now, but the way he acted a while ago was like a complete refusal. He must be pretty angry at me now. Knowing him, he probably won't even listen to my poor excuse of an apology now. It'll probably just make him even more angry. What do I do? Wren, how do you raise a child? Do I go apologize or do I just give up? I sit on the sofa, cradling Wren in my arms. Noiz, I really don't understand him. I don't know if he's a good guy, a bad guy, or something in between. I turn my eyes to the door of the room Noiz entered. I really should apologize. Standing in front of Noiz's room, I try knocking lightly. No answer. He must be really angry, huh? I'm sorry. I quietly muttered an apology and entered the next room. Inside is a neat, simple bedroom. I lower Wren onto the bed and lie down next to him. Take a long, deep breath and close my eyes, and still feel a slight trace of a headache. I did something awful to Noiz. I'm worried about his injury, too. I'll properly apologize to him tomorrow. Not to mention the fact that we also have to collect more info on Toei tomorrow, too, because, you know, that's our main story goal. Thinking in dribs and drabs, whatever the fuck that means, my consciousness fades and I fall asleep again. The next morning comes. This time when I wake up, I feel pretty refreshed. It's probably because I slept in a real bed. It's probably because I slept in a real bed and had a proper night's sleep. My headache's also completely gone. I get up from the bed and leave the room. I walk down the hallway into the living room. I feel like having a bit of coffee, so I head to the bar counter. I take 2 mugs from the shelf and put instant coffee in them. Make some for Noiz too, planning to take to his room. I also apologize for yesterday then. Wondering how to go about it, I continue preparing the beverage until a sound from the hallway stops me. Oh, it's Noiz. For whatever reason, I suddenly become very nervous and stare at the hot water poured into the cups, instead of looking up. Noiz is coming over here. Morning.
Morning.
He answered me. I'm a little relieved. Noiz sits on the sofa and I bring over a cup of coffee to him. I place it on the table. Hey, I made some coffee.
Thanks.
His responses are surprisingly normal. What a relief. At any rate, he doesn't seem like he's angry. About yesterday. Trying to break the tension, I begin to apologize.
Ch-
Huh? Noiz, who took the cup and put it to his mouth, suddenly jerks back in surprise. He presses his mouth with his hand. A burn? I return to the bar counter in a hurry and walk back with a cup full of water and a box of napkins. Oh, sorry, was it hot? Here, have some water. Were you holding it even though it was hot? Are you okay?
It's no big deal.
I wipe the coffee running down Noiz's hand with a tissue. Hearing his comment surprises me. The hand that Noiz used to hold the mug is now drenched in the spilled coffee. Should have been hot enough to burn him. Why is he still holding it so calmly? Your hand! Go cool down your hand! You must have burned it too, right?
My hand?
Noiz looks at his hand as if he'd only just noticed. His palm is already becoming red and swollen, and it hurts to even look at it. If we don't cool it down soon, then... Trying to grab his arm, I'm reminded of Noiz's rejection yesterday. Is it better to not care so much? Let's just take him to water. I don't think he's gonna do it himself. Why am I saying that? I already know he's not gonna do it himself. I just can't leave him like this. Hey, put the cup down. Come on, hurry. I grab Noiz's arm and pull him to the mini kitchen behind the bar counter.
I'll do it myself.
Never mind, he is gonna do it himself. Noiz throws me a cold remark and moves to the counter. What a weird guy. I know he noticed the burn on his mouth, but what about his hand? Is he just pretending not to feel the pain or something? That's the case, and he's acting like a total kid. But... like yesterday, it's my fault again. Leaving him with injuries. I'm the worst. Wow. Same, Aoba. The self-deprecation is strong in this one. Once again filled with guilt, I look at Noiz standing behind the counter. Really, I'm sorry. For yesterday too. I was angry because I thought you were doing something bad to Ren. But you were removing the worm in Ren, right? Thank you.
Worm?
He said there was a worm program that got into Ren because of the drive-by.
I did get rid of it, but I did it partly because I was interested in your Allmate.
Interested?
I was wondering how you beat me. I venture to guess there was something in your Allmate.
What the hell?
I just looked inside and took out the worm afterwards. But in the end, all I found out was that it's just an old model. Why are you still using something like that?
It's none of your business.
It might have not been the case when you did Rhyme, but your Allmate is one of those early models, right? When I came to this island and started Rhyme about 3-4 years ago, there weren't any guys using anything like that. I took the liberty to investigate your Allmate. I also took the worm out without permission. That's why you don't really have a reason to apologize to me. How good-natured could you be?
Doesn't matter, and could you explain a little more before you do these things?
By the way, aren't you hungry?
Huh? Sudden change in topic catches me off guard. Hungry? How's that connected to the conversation we just had? Noiz goes down the stairs without minding me at all. Hey, where are you going?
Outside.
Wait a minute. I rush down the stairs too. Noiz walks out quickly. What's going on? We were just talking about something completely different. He's just going on his own pace. Honestly, amazed I chased after him. Hey, wait up! I catch up to Noiz, who is walking at a fast pace. Noiz is a New Yorker. When I raise my head to say at least one complaint, something catches the edge of my field of view. What is it? I felt like something was in the darkness there just now. Something white from top to bottom that seemed like a ghost. Oh, well, I missed it. Fuck. Though I looked back to check it, there's nothing there. Is it my imagination? When I turn back, Noiz is nowhere to be seen. Oh, that guy! I search around while walking at a quick pace and find Noiz stopped in front of a store. Simple restaurants seem to be gathered around here, and there are also similar shops left and right. That reminds me, he did say he was hungry. Hey, Noiz! I call out his name as I run up to him, and he turns around. He's holding something like octopus dumplings in his hand, so he's already bought stuff. Noiz returns his eyes to the shop and moves to the next one. He's buying something again. He moves to the next store again and buys something. And again, he moves to the next store and buys something! How much is he buying? Noiz's both hands are full with food in no time. It's enough to think that he's likely to drop all of it at any moment. You can't carry any more than that. Give me some. I can't bear the sight of it any longer and I rush over to him, taking some of the food from his arms.
If you want to eat too, go ahead.
I didn't mean it like that. You bought too damn much.
If it's about money, I have plenty.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you doing a part-time job with a good hourly pay?
Oh, Aoba. Oh, Aoba.
Aoba.
I'm dealing rhyme information. There are lots of customers who want my team's information, even if it's expensive. They just want to know where Usu will show up.
Huh. He did say he was doing something like that. I don't understand why anyone would pay money to buy information about a game. Oh, Aoba.
Oh, Aoba.
Oh, Aoba. You're a lucky one, Aoba. You're a lucky one.
Hey, what's that?
Uh-huh. Noiz, with a straight face, points at the octopus dumplings that I'm holding. Didn't you just buy this?
I did, but I don't know what it's called.
What? Thinking he's joking, I stare at Noiz's face, but it doesn't look like he is. Noiz curiously peers at the octopus dumplings. So he's actually serious? Are you joking?
I'm not. Just tell me the name already.
Octopus dumplings.
Octopus dumplings. Weird.
Seriously?
And this?
Noiz shows me a package he was holding. That's a crepe.
This?
Deep fried donuts.
Huh. They all have weird names. Fucking nerd.
I give Noiz another confused stare. But it doesn't seem like he's making fun of me. I knew this guy was different, but I didn't think he would know the names of... I can't read. I knew this guy was different, but I didn't think he wouldn't know the names of foods that even kids and old people back home knew about. Noiz stares at the crepe and deep-fried donuts, which I have in my hands, and eats a donut in one bite.
Sweet.
Of course it is.
But it's not bad.
That's good, but what the heck have you been eating till now?
Delivery pizza or pasta.
Yo, same. Yo, same. Yo, same. Only that?
Only that.
Wouldn't you normally get bored of that stuff?
Not if it's all you can afford. Hey!
Except he can't afford anything.
Not really. I've always been okay with everything that tastes good.
So same, I kind of just eat like the same things in a cycle and I rarely branch out. I try. He isn't just a little weird. He's a complete weirdo. Feeling strangely exhausted, I eat one of the octopus dumplings I'm holding. Guess I am kind of hungry. After having not eaten in a while, it tastes pretty good. I always thought the Platinum Jail only had fancy restaurants, but apparently it has this kind of stuff too. Oh yeah, that's me. They even had pancake stuff with bean jam. I'm sort of impressed. While I was looking at the other shops, my right arm was suddenly grabbed. Huh? Whoa!
Oh!
The octopus dumpling I was about to eat! Hey, what are you doing?
Salty.
Of course it is! Are you a kid or something? Just how old are you, kiddo?
19.
19, huh?
How old is Aoba again?
What? Alba's 23.
Oh.
19?! I stare at Noiz. I was always sure he was younger than me, but he's under 20?
What?
No, I was just thinking about how young you are, kiddo.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Almost the same.
Like hell it is. I've been constantly thinking that he's weird. Is it because of this? Age? I'm an old man? The gap between his calm disposition and his appearance. Hey, doesn't that leave me at the mercy of a younger person? Then the letters on the notification monitors that appear everywhere in the city catch my eye. Special commemorative event. This is Toei's event that Granny was telling me about. Hey Noiz, isn't that... I look towards Noiz. But again, nobody's there. He disappeared again. Oh, that doofus! What? What?
Seduce me flashbacks.
Doofus! Again, this is only my second time playing through this route, so I'm like, what? What are you saying? Aoba! That doofus, where'd he go to this time? Feeling like a parent searching for a missing child, I bolt off in search of him. I did wonder if he went off to buy something again, but I don't see him anywhere. I leave the bustling main street and head to a small alley with fewer people. As I walk to the back, I hear loud noises coming from in front of me. At the end of the road, I see some sort of commotion. A fight? Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. You asshole!
God damn it!
As I approach, the unpleasant feeling changes into conviction. Just like I thought. In the middle of the small alley, several men are crowded together, fighting. And in the center of it all is Noiz.
Why?
Warg! I don't know, cause he's a fucking punk. Noiz strikes down on one of the men and he grunts in pain as he falls on his back. Two of them were already on the ground. They're all wearing suits. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like they're a bunch of suits and ties duking it out. Hey, no, hold on a second. Noiz! I rush over to the fray and everyone stops to look at me.
Who are you, his friend?
Well, something like that. Well, this little shit went on a fucking rampage. What are you gonna do about this little site here, huh? I'm really sorry. He's just a kid, so he goes overboard sometimes. Truly sorry. I'll apologize.
Oh, Aoba.
I bow repeatedly while inching closer to Noiz. Hey.
They don't want your apology. They want your money.
Sorry. I'm really sorry. Really. Let's run! In a situation like this, you can only win by running away. I grab Noiz's arm and make a break for it. Hey, wait!
Let go of me.
Shut up and run! I hold a tight grip on Noiz's arm and we enter the main street again. If we can just disappear into the crowd, then... I slow down and walk calmly, trying to mix with the passerby. After walking for a while, I casually look behind me. Doesn't look like they're following us. Whew! We somehow made it out of there. That was a close one. What the hell was Noiz even doing? I forced him to follow me back to Glitter.
Jump, jump,